Euler equation of water turbine is derived on the basis of rate of change of angular momentum. Euler's equation of turbine is derived from the Newton's second law related to the angular momentum. dt is equal to d by dt into r vector into mv vector. T is equal to rho q into vw1 r1 plus minus vw2 r2. Which of the following device is used to measure the airflow velocity in wind tunnel testing? Anemometer. Anemometer is a device used to measure the airflow velocity in wind tunnel testing. Statement 1. When a liquid is poured in different shaped vessels, the base area same and equal height, the parent contradiction of equal force at base but different weight of the liquid is hydrostatic paradox. Statement 2. Bernoulli equation is valid for inviscid liquid. The correct statement, both statement 1 and 2 individually true, but statement 2 is not the correct explanation of statement 1. The Bernoulli equation is an approximate equation that is valid only in inviscid region of flow where net viscous force are negligible, small compared to inertial, gravitational or pressure force. Fluid jet discharge from 20 mm diameter ossify has a diameter 17.5 mm at its vena contracta. The coefficient of contraction will be nearly 0.77. Coefficient of contraction is equal to area of steam at vena contracta by area of orifice. AC by OA यानी कि पाई बाई फोर डी सी स्क्वायर बाई पाई बाई फोर डी ओ ए स्क्वायर, तो यहाँ से 0.6775 यानी कि बराबर 0.77. Bernoulli's equation P by rho g plus V square by 2g plus z, each term represent the total energy per unit weight. If the expression P plus rho g plus P by rho g P by rho g plus V square by 2g plus z, then it is unit of the total energy per unit volume. The expression P by rho g plus V square by 2g plus z has the unit of the energy per unit weight. Which of the following is correct for the Venturi meter? The difference of pressure head at section 1 and 2 is given by x into x sm by s minus 1, where x is equal to difference in level of manometric head between two limbs of U-tube manometer. Sm is equal to specific gravity of manometric fluid and s is equal to specific gravity of the following fluid. Sm is greater than s. A Venturi meter is a device used to measure the fluid flow through pipe. This flow measurement device is based on the principle of Bernoulli's theorem. If the coefficient of discharge of an orifice is 0.6, coefficient of velocity is 0.95, then the coefficient of contraction is CD is equal to CC into CV. यानी कि coefficient of discharge is equal to coefficient of velocity into coefficient of contraction. Here is the given value. Coefficient of discharge is 0.6, coefficient of velocity 0.95, so coefficient of contraction is 0.6315. What will be the density of fluid having the dynamic viscosity is 0.05 poise and kinematic viscosity is 0.04 stroke? As we know that kinematic viscosity is equal to dynamic viscosity by density, यानी कि V is equal to mu by rho. तो रो निकालना है यहाँ पे, तो रो इज इक्वल टू 0.5 इंटू 10⁻⁻1 बाई 0.04 इंटू 10⁻⁴. 1 poise is equal to 10⁻⁻1 Newton second per meter square. So 1 stroke is equal to 10⁻⁻4 meter square. The correct answer is 1250 kg meter cube. A liquid flow downward through at the tapered vertical portion of a pipe at the entrance and the exit of the pipe. The static pressure are equal. If for a vertical height h the velocity become 4 times the ratio of h to the velocity head at entrance will be 15. P1 is equal to P2 here, at P1 is equal to V or V2 is equal to 4V. Putting the value and applying the Bernoulli's theory equation, P1 by rho G plus V square by 2G plus Z is equal to P2 by rho G, P2 by rho G plus V2 square by 2G plus Z 2. तो यहाँ से पुट कीजिए और वैल्यू फाइंड आउट कीजिए फिर. A conical tube is fixed vertically with its smaller end upward and it forms a part of the pipeline. The velocity at the smaller end is 4.5 meter per second and at the large and 1.5 meter per second. The length of the conical tube is 1.5 meter. The pressure of at the upper end of is equivalent to the head of 10 meter of water. Neglecting the friction, determine the pressure at the lower end of the tube. तो यहाँ पे P बाई रो जी का वैल्यू दिया हुआ है 10 मीटर ऑफ वाटर. एच इज इक्वल टू 1.5, वेलोसिटी V1 4.15 और वेलोसिटी V2 1.5 मीटर पर सेकेंड. तो यहाँ से P2 का वैल्यू आ जाएगा 1.218. Pitot static tube is used to measure the dynamic pressure. Pitot tube is a device used to measure the fluid flow measurement. It is used to measure the static dynamic pressure and total pressure head. For pitot tube, stagnant is equal to static pressure head minus static pressure head. The range of coefficient of discharge for orifice meter is 0.6 to 0.7. The range of CD for coefficient discharge for orifice meter is 0.6 to 0.7. The range of CD for venturi meter is 0.95 to 0.99. Thank you.